Hello everyone and welcome to Silverhawk's Let's Play. I'm playing Runes of Aldor PoE 2. I'm going to click Solar Cell Found, then I'm going to unclick it. That's as much as Solar Cell Found that I walked. We'll be playing a Sorcerer. Yes.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here. The Marraketh fiend is getting away! Stop her!
She got away! Varashta, because I love using my keyboard to walk.
Will suffer for this humiliation.
Yes, they will.
You're the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul.
Your leg. What took place here?
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving.
I am a dude who likes to play PoE 2. I have some thought on the builds, etc. And I'm pretty good crafter. So I can take something that's worth like 6 divine and make it into 20 divines worth. I'm also a guy who likes to play this game, and from time to time I make videos on different leagues. Now it's become time for me to do this league. I usually play Witch. Ah! That's a very, very odd way of making this screen. Anyhow, I usually play Witch. And I actually started a Witch. In all honesty as well. But I thought better of it. Because I already have a Witch. I have a Witch that runs maps right now. Well, she runs waypoints or whatever they're called.
Where you least expect.
Yes. That would be a spark.
Inspiring.
Indeed. I was thinking about running this like a spark and minion build. Like elemental minion build. As a witch I run her minion build purely because I'm running around with skeletons on her.
The first step on my chosen path.
Let's see this. Increase spell damage. Yes, please. I was trying to push this one towards Chronomancy a bit. I'm not 100% sure that's what I'll do, but it feels a little bit like that's what I'll be doing for now. I'll be running through the campaign with you, however, so you can see all the interactions. And I'm not like 99% of the rest of the YouTubers out there. I'm not going to do this fast, because I'm going to do it my speed. And I'm getting a bit old. And since I'm not playing this as a witch, I'll be having a build but I won't be taking that in the first episode. So if you guys feel like me running a special build,
I know it.
a good build that is, of course, then just whine off in the comments section about what kind of build you want me to run. Otherwise I'll just pick a build.
Friendly's the name, but have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Of course.
Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
You'd be indebted to me indeed.
Till next time.
His burden is heavy. He hides it well.
Okay.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Djinn took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye? It's beautiful. I accept.
Yepperoni.
Stay safe, if you can.
I already
Her
made
mind
a
tends to wander.
tab for
She
her.
reminds me of one of my sisters.
Plus 1 to level minion skills will be a very nice.
How's the clearing? Take a look.
Let's see. Armor and energy shields
You'll survive well in that.
will be nice. Give me a few seconds. Yep, I'm back. I will be buying a few gear pieces, but these don't cost that much, so it's not like I'm breaking any immersion or anything by buying them. At least that's what I'm thinking. On this girl, I'll be going for armor and energy shield. On my witch, I'm going for pure energy shield. I'll buy that one,
You alive.
and then I'll buy that one. No, wait. Yes. That one.
A fine choice.
Could buy that one, but it feels a little bit like a bit of cheating if I do that, because I don't want to overextend the economy here. We want one of those, don't we?
You'll survive well in that.
Yep,
Till next time.
till next time. Why doesn't that work? Anywho, let's continuously go into Clearfell, which is the first and sprint tutorial. It just shows me how to sprint, basically. Give me a few seconds. Yeah, sorry there, I coughed. Hermit. That's better. But since I bought that one from the shop... No, that's the incorrect one. That's evasion rating. I was going to exchange it because I bought it from the shop. I don't have 11 million, so I won't be able to buy everything, but since I'll be playing my witch between the episodes, I will be gaining some money. Money. Oh will be giving you tips and tricks how to level a sorcerer.
Thanks for the help. Name's Pharaoh. Some call me Rune Seeker, but Pharaoh will do fine. I'm far from home, but these lands are even more unwelcoming than I expected.
This is not unique to Ogham. Rayclast grows more hostile by the day. Now then, what brings you here, Master Pharaoh?
Runes, inscriptions, etched into remnants from ancient times. For whatever reason, they burn brighter in all this bedlam. Now, a smith I may have been back home, but I'm no clansman, no warrior. Perhaps we can aid each other.
I will overcome the danger while you seek your runes.
That's about right. But you'll also reap rewards from the knowledge we uncover. Speaking of, let's investigate that remnant. Ah, a formidable inscription. But we can add to it. Combinations of inscriptions react to the will of the inscriber. Look here. My tome contains many rune shapes. Try your hand at one.
And then we click that one. Well, we could click that, but we click this above thingy. Then we choose what kind of transmutation we want. Either we want to, well, either we want to make a transmutation or a augmentation. And I like to be able to take a normal item and put it in. There we go.
See? I told you we'd make a fine team.
Shattered remains, and I got both. Shabby hood, I'll take that for the money.
That was impressive. The Verisium in that remnant was mighty powerful. You did well. Now, I've travelled to Ogham because I'm researching the origins of my craft. Some Ezamites would say rune shapes were simply brought to us by the first ones. But I reckon there's more to the tale.
There usually is. Just one reason why the Marquette have tail women. It helps to separate fact from fiction. Now, what would you have me do?
Help me in my research, and I'll do what I can to aid in your undertakings. Seek out more remnants like this one. It'll be worth your while. Good on you.
Indeed. Those remnant things, I usually take them down each time I see one, because they do not only give you like the item that you craft, like I just did, but they also give you very often other pieces of gear. The randomization of this spark here, it goes all over the place.
Out of mana! No mana.
Then we'll switch to that. Yeah, I won't be, in my journey with you guys, I won't be taking stuff out of the bank, and I won't be buying a lot of stuff from the store. I just bought that first things because reasons. I don't really have any reason. And the scepter I've actually run across with another shard just to get hold of.
Out of mana.
So that's just easy to do. If you'd like, you can do it yourself. If you play alongside of me, of course. And if I use this spark and I drag it through the fire, then it will become a bit of enhanced with fire on it. If you look at the
Need mana.
sparks that went through the fire, like this. You see that it turns into fire sparks. That's a good thing. I will also change this flame wall with a lot of other stuff to make it pop, make it a bit better. And then we'll be enhancing it even further. Okay, we might as well ding once. If you look in the top right corner here, you see monster levels are 2 and my level is 2. So they are right next to me in level.
To think they dared doubt me.
Increase spell damage by 10%. You're singing so nicely. There we go. Smithing hammer, weathered wand, and the wolf head. Let's right click that. It says grants 10 plus cold resistance. It holds alone in the eve of the first snow. Now it snarls forever, heralding the cold. That's a nice one. We'll switch you for you. There we go. This says my inventory is full. That won't go away until I click that one.
Yes.
Yes. I'll throw you away. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No more disenchanting. I'll put you up there. Now I got a shield, which is a bit better. Evasion rating, we don't really need you. Throw you away.
I like this one.
Together with you. Let's have a peek at these, so we don't have any one that have an increase of level to minion. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think you could get that on weapons right now. Throw those bad boys in there. Speed to Renly, because each time that we level, the loot in the shop gets re-rolled. Light resistance, we'll pick that up.
It's a good one.
Yep.
If you find a fight out there, do bring it back.
And at the same time, we picked up one of those, so we're allowed to use one of those. And we picked up one of those as well, so one of those is also getting used. Might as well take this one back. Hello there, friendos. And here will make sure that this is maximized. So 5 of them we have. That's because of the amount of spirit we got. Because they cost spirit each one of them. Can leave that. And you'll hear from time to time that I'll be blocking stuff. Now this turned into a slaughter fest where I just run straight through everything and kill it. Do. That's the Grailwood entrance. Did we actually pick up that other entrance? We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Let's go down to the Mud Burrow. Sometime you want to be going through Grailwood to begin with.
Everything is wet and vile in Ogre.
But I think I got enough DPS with my skeletons to be able to go this way. And my gear isn't like the bestest in the world. I could enhance it like crazy. I could make it all yellow. Warp quarterstaff. Might as well pick it up for the money. Checkpoint. You see, I don't use a lot of mana. Of course you need mana, just after I said I don't use that much mana. Let's see what this room is. Since it will cost me some. I need to run up here maybe, etc, etc. Okay, I won't be going any further there because that seems to be the boss place. Let's see what we get here. Uncut support gem or uncut skill gem. Let's take a support gem. There we go. Suede bracers. Then we go to there. Flame wall and pick fortress. Fortress supports skill them deal 40% less damage with hits. Walls from supported skill have created in a circle instead. So it becomes a circle. It deals 40% less damage, but I'm willing to take that. That wasn't the boss though. Let's see, level 3 is this place and I'm level 4. Tune wand. Let's put out that, increase spell damage by 8. Let's see what's in that. Increase energy shield. Yeah, rather energy shield, really, in the beginning. I know that it's good to have 75 lightning, 75 cold, and 75 fire resistance, but at the same time, now in the beginning, I rather just have a little bit more energy shield.
Fall before me.
Fell club I'll take because you're blue. Checkpoint. Yep, here's the boss.
Ah, the mudworm.
Slam in the middle. Having AoE function with his sparks are really nice because I'll take care of his ads at the same time. And I'll keep moving all the time so that I don't get hit by his spit, I was about to say.
I have wandered the Vestiri. This was not a challenge.
Indeed. Let's take that one. Armor and energy shield, that's of interest. That's evasion rating. So that will... Evasion rating and energy shield, so that's not the bestest thing in the world. And that's also a bit higher level than what I am. This is a bit better than that, because it's blue. We don't care about you. And this one will push up the spark a level higher. Report back to town. These though I will be using. The yellow one because it's yellow.
Hello. I've collected these over time. I will treasure it.
So this one and this one I'll be using. And now we got one of you. And we'll put that onto the shoes. Maximum energy shield, that's nice. I'll also be checking the shop.
What do you think?
Making sure that if we get any plus minion skills stuff there, we want to pick it up. Mud burrows we've already been to, but we can teleport there all the same. We're still missing a campfire place. As you'll see, I'll become a lot stronger and stronger the more time that goes on, because I'm putting everything into spell power in the tree. By the way, this season, or is it called season? No, they call it something else. This league, as they call it. Nothing has ever been as easy as it is right now. We won't be using any of these. Those are frozen things. That's the primal one. We'll pick you up. There we go. Skeleton sniper. They will shoot through my firewall and gain the fire stuff. So we get an arrow enhancement to their arrows. Now we're running through Grailwood. Grailwood. There is a pattern to the different maps, so if you think that the tree is in the middle, then all of the others will be like a triangle from the middle. But I usually just run straight through everything, because I don't mind that all that much, since I got the damage potential that's needed. And I'm level 4, and this place is level 4, so still good. You can check that from time to time if you want to do that. And here's the tree.
What happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Yes, it will. That's something that's pretty cool. The story behind PoE 2, very few people actually go through and think about it. They just run through and kill everything that moves. Which is also, of course, a way to do it. That's what I do each time I play this game, because I've already done with the story, but it's pretty cool. That's not better. Down here you see the experience bar. When that goes fully, you gain the next level, of course. Hello there, skeletons. You can run with the game when the map is like this. That's a rattling scepter. I'll go through the whole crafting shenanigan once I actually do a lot of crafting. Attuned wand, that's just a grey item. Usually when on the maps I look for grey items, or I look for items which start with the prefixes or suffixes that I want. And you don't have to think about what prefixes or suffixes is yet. Not until I do the video where I do crafting. Chest, nice. Need a life flask. Don't know why I took up the second one. Yeah, this skeleton really deals good damage. In this latest update, they... I'll show you. No, I won't.
A powerful magic is woven through these roots.
You see, he shoots fire arrows when they get enhanced by my fire, basically. Okay, this is a cool place. Let's try to deal with this boss, shall we?
The very trees tremble with sickness. Out of mana.
Out of mana. I basically run around and I toss this.
Need mana.
There we go.
Way back to the soil.
Let's have a peek then, shall we? Minimum mana. I rather like that. I can switch to these boots. Then the skill gem. Push up that fire. I like my shield though. Gives me some block rating and some armor.
No mana. Wall of flame. No mana.
No mana. Yep. Let's push that in. Spell power. One of those rune stones over there.
Out of mana.
Out of mana.
No mana.
Let's see. Less ward rune. We get as a bonus. Let's see what we need.
Out of mana.
We need lightning.
Dig mana. Out of mana. No mana.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Got that one and that one. That's nice. Quilted vest ×2. Not really needed.
Without reason.
As long as you are 10 levels within the thing you're fighting. That's nice, but I'm going to be needing the witch's hut as well before I leave here. As long as you're within 10 levels of the thing you're fighting, you still get experience from it. But as soon as you go like above 10 levels, then you're gonna.
Vile sorcery hangs on the edge. Need mana.
Let's try to hit her. And
Corrupted or
done.
not, your kind deserve no better. I must travel light.
Yes. Let's also go into this hut, because at that cauldron you have 2 sorts of flasks.
I have no space for that.
I have no space for that. Throw that away then. And then you do. Let's port it down.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Yeah, that's not +2 level.
I will treasure it.
Those are life flasks. That's a medium mana flask.
Oh, I like this one.
And that's just a let's have a peek. Supporters spell deals 30% more damage while you are above 90% of your maximum mana. I keep running out of mana all the time, so let's not. Support skill have 30% more skill effect duration. Pierce or Zenith? Pierce, predator from support skill. Pierce an enemy projectile from supported skill deals 20% less damage if they've pierced an enemy. Let's do that. And we also have these. Normal. That would be that part and nothing else. And then that one goes for that one. Yes, sweet, we got plus to spirit there.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks.
I will take it as thanks. Let's go for that one. Meet shield minion from support skill deals 35% less damage. Minion from support skill take 35% less damage. Or rage. Sacrifice from your skill target minion from supported skills within 6 meters if possible. Let's not start with that. Let's start with that one. They deal less and they do. They do less damage, but they at the same time take less damage. Wait a minute, do I have that? Do you actually get this one? Or do you have to unlock it? I need 20 Versum, I don't have that. Got 2068 Versum there, so it must not count the thing that I've got on this character. Yeah, it does still do that.
Not
This
perfect, but pretty good. Well, would you look at that? I'm sure we can push all this even further still. See? I told you. Rune seeking is worth the risk.
So it would seem.
I won't let you down.
yeah, Versum is the thing that drives the forge, etc., etc. We'll put these inside of here, I think. That one will just sell.
Goodbye.
Disenchantment. Fjonk. Anywho, this seems like a good enough place to stop. let's make sure that we get our asses over there. And let's see, where are we going? Going over there. Let's just kill these. I just thought this was good enough place to stop, so that I may continuously go forward. But you'll see that tomorrow, since I release these every day. If enough people like and subscribe, I'm going to release once more today. Otherwise, I won't be doing that. I'll just keep on going with my usual schedule. Here we go. The Red Veil. Anywho, this is where I also leave you guys.
I thought the Ezelmites buried their dead. This must have been some battleground.
Indeed. Have a nice day. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz, and catch you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.